I'm good. I'm fine. That was fun. Wow.
Alright, I'm here with Blake.
Howdy.
It's our first time out together, and we're gonna head up to Stillwater, up the Middle Basin up here in the Uintas. Pretty popular trail. Not quite as popular as Amethyst, which forks off to the left up here, but yeah, it's definitely grown in popularity over the years, as most places have. But it's after Labor Day. We're heading out in the middle of the week after Labor Day here, so we're hoping for few to no other people up there, so we can have our choice of campsite and no competition on the fishing. So sure. Weather looks like it's going to be good, so we're excited, and we'll see what we see on the way. Ryder Lake. Okay, we made it to camp. It's almost 7 o'clock now. We got our hammocks up, and we're set up near McFeeder Lake here, and should be a magnificent view when we wake up in the morning. Had a little deal coming up here. I wanted to get out on a little ledge down by a waterfall feeding into Ryder Lake back that way, and yeah, fell. It was quite the fall, probably 8 feet or so, but it was right into some dicey rocks, and you know, had my pack on, and very fortunate that I landed on my feet and took the shock, and didn't break a leg or twist an ankle or anything like that. So got it on video too, I think.
Will caught the biggest fish.
Yes.
I'm so jealous. So mad too. That should be my fish.
Yeah.
But Will caught it.
I saw there was like only a few minutes of sunlight left, so I
so mad.
Cruised out with my rod and threw on a spinner and see what I could catch. I was came up here hoping to catch a tiger trout at some point, knowing McFeeder's has them. And second cast out, I got a nice hit and pulled up what was it, like a 15-incher?
Yeah, something.
So it's somewhere around
37-inch fish.
Yeah, at least probably around 15-inch tiger trout. So it was a pretty fish. I was excited. Never caught one before. So yeah. So we're gonna get dinner going and just get ready to call it a night, and hope we stay warm. We're expecting it to get a little frosty overnight. So yeah, we will check in the morning. Oh, morning time, and we're left our camp back there. We had breakfast, tried a little bit of fishing, no luck this morning though, but now we're heading up to Hayden Peak, and should be a good one. No clouds in the sky, so we're happy about that, and we'll see you at the top. Made it. Second time for me in about 2 or 3 weeks. So pretty awesome. A lot less smoke up here. I was worried there's going to be smokier views up here because there's a fire burning down in Provo Canyon, but it's a lot better than it was last time with the West Coast fires that just smeared the skies with smoke up here. So much more to see up here. Day 3 now, and forgot to update last night, but we found a nice little camp up here down by Ryder Lake. We moved from our camp up at McFeeder's because we wanted to experience another campsite and be down by these lakes to try the fishing down here. And yeah, spent some time last night doing some fishing, and boy was it hot. I caught like 6 in a row, 6 casts in a row. I hooked fish each time here in Ryder, and then I moved over into the little lake and caught a few more, and yeah, so we're gonna finish cleaning up our camp here, and then we're gonna probably go explore the other lake over here around it a little bit. Maybe throw the fishing reel in a couple times, and then we're gonna come back, gather our stuff, and head back down to the trailhead.
Made it! Woo! I'm tired, I'll tell you.
Right. We just got back down to the trailhead. We're in the car now, cruising back out of Christmas Meadows here. And check out these fall colors. Gonna try and hit Bald Mountain on the way back down. So check back in at Bald Mountain. Alright, we've made it to Bald Mountain trailhead, and now we're heading up Bald Mountain, so up we go. made it to the top of Bald Mountain. Got Hayden Peak behind me. That's the one we summited yesterday. And we got Mirror Lake down below, big lake down there. And yeah, spectacular views. This is my second time up here. First time since high school. So it's kind of cool to be back up here. Kind of a cakewalk compared to what we did to get up Hayden Peak yesterday. But great views nonetheless. So time to head back down and grab bite to eat down in Camas and get back home to our families. So it's been a great trip, and we'll check back in once we get back down to the car and give our post-hike thoughts. We're off the mountain and back at the car here. We're having our post-hike beverages.
Got the hard stuff out today.
Yeah. Some scouts in the background. Probably heading out to Notch Lake or something for the night. Yeah. Some Mormon beer for you.
Highlights of the trip for me. A couple things. Top of Hayden was really special. That was a good hike. And the views from up there are spectacular. And it was neat just to spend time up there and kind of see Wyoming to Timpanogos and all the mountains in between. It was neat to be up there. And also something that's really special to me is, I mean, the peaks are awesome, but I love those alpine meadows. And as we're hiking around in that tundra, and you got those blue lakes at the bottom of the cirques, there's something special about being in those places. And we had the whole Middle Basin to ourselves, and that was just fantastic. Just so neat to have that solitude. We scored big time this weekend with getting the whole place to ourselves. So fishing was good, beauty was even better, and yeah.
Highlights for me, always the beauty, the scenery. You're never short on scenery in the Uintas, especially when you get out above tree line. I loved the fishing. I never had so much success catching fish until this trip. They were red hot. Everything seemed like virtually every cast I made hooked something, and I caught the biggest fish I think I've ever caught in a tiger trout, and that was my first tiger ever. And I also caught the smallest fish I ever caught in my life, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, Hayden Peak, that was my second time in 3 weeks, so it was fun to take Blake up there and check that out again, and then hitting Bald Mountain. And yeah, like Blake said, it was awesome being up in Middle Basin. That was my second time this year being in a very popular Uinta basin that had nobody else in it when I was in there, except for Blake on this trip. So I've had Naturalist Basin all to myself, and besides Blake, I've had Middle Basin all to myself this year. So that's not normal for those basins to be empty of people. So anyways, yeah, the whole trip was awesome. We had great weather. Very odd that we did not see a shred of a cloud in the sky at all at any point on the 3 days that we've been up here. All right, time to wrap this up and get on out of here.